Yonts. I'm currently the chairperson for Champions for a Drug-Free Muhlenberg County. We are a coalition that's made up of law enforcement, school personnel, health professionals, elected officials, and concerned citizens. If you're a member of Champions, will you please stand up for a second? We have several here. Yeah. All right. Thank you. These folks do a great job. We serve the community through anti-curriculum in our schools. We coordinate with local law enforcement. Sheriff McGee is a big part of Champions. We do a lot of marketing. I hope some of you have seen or heard our Come On Mom and Dad, Talk to Me. We're trying to educate parents about the importance of talking to their kids about drugs, because parents and caregivers are the #1 reason why kids do not participate in drugs, because the fear of disappointing them. So we've got to tell them that it's how we feel about it. We meet quarterly, and most of the time it's at the Board of Education. If you'd like to be involved in Champions, we would love to have you. So at this time is when you need to look on that column forward. You need to fill that information out so we can contact you. Because you see, tonight as we speak on these different things, you may be sitting there thinking, well, have they ever thought about this? Or what about this? Or what about that? This will be your time. When you fill that out, that'll be your time to be able to say, hey, I have an idea too, okay? So we're very pleased to announce something else that's going to be happening in Muhlenberg County, and it's called Hope and Healing. Now, Hope and Healing, it's going to be coming to Muhlenberg County very soon, hopefully. No pun intended. It is a faith partner program that understands addiction affects too many individuals and families to be ignored. I bet if I asked you how many of you know someone that's been affected by drugs or alcohol, you would raise your hand. I'm not going to ask you to do that, because every time we do it, there's no need to do it now, because we've all been affected by it in some way. Faith partners see addiction disease similar to chronic diseases like heart disease or diabetes, which have recognizable symptoms and behavior components. But unlike these chronic diseases, addiction has a spiritual remedy. Now, I want to say that again. Addiction has a spiritual remedy. You know, I'm not going to ask you if you're a spiritual person here tonight. That's between you, and that's your personal thing. But here's the thing, guys. We know that faith-based organizations have more success helping people overcome addiction than any other organization. So, duh, we need this in Muhlenberg County. So if you're part of a faith-based organization, church, and you will have the first opportunity tonight to get involved in this awesome program. We will be having a county-wide readiness training. You have some printed information. I think it's actually a brochure in your folder. If you want more information about that, please see me, because you see, we need 3 churches to sign up and say, yes, I would like to train my people to know how to deal with addiction in my church. And once you make that commitment, we will sign you up, and these wonderful folks from Hope and Healing will come and they will work with you individually. They will give you resources. They will give you information, and you will be able to help your people. So think about that. We would love to hear from you tonight and know that you would like to be involved in that. We do appreciate our local law enforcement and the work they do, but drugs, and we've said this so many times, they are a community problem.